Hi everybody. I kind of do these videos every once in a while, every couple of months, just because I do have a lot of thoughts, but a lot of my thoughts don't fit into one category or another. So, and what's ironic about this is because I was thinking about it before all this stuff happened today, but I like the channel. I love the channel. I was just thinking about how, um, it's kind of weird when I don't post anything. So then I see cause I see every day how many views my videos get, and it doesn't matter. It's not that much of a ticker. But when you see 0 views, it's kind of disheartening. So I'm like, maybe I shouldn't put so much focus on this, because I'm afraid I'm turning into the person I didn't want to turn into, which is I never want to turn into the person who does it just to do it, and because I stopped enjoying it, but yet I'm still doing it. And so that's why I really went down from I used to do 9, 10 videos a day to now I do maybe 5 or 6 or something. And there are days when I don't post anything because I feel like I don't have anything relevant to say. And I refuse to post something where I'm just looking and nothing to say. So, um, yeah, I don't know. I mean, it's really weird. I didn't get into this. Well, obviously, I didn't get into this for notoriety or anything. I just did it as a vlog for myself, as a way to get out my thoughts and to try to be coherent with it. Um, and then it became a thing that I like doing. So I was really adamant about being consistent. And like I said, I was very consistent. And then I was like, okay, you can pull back a little bit because um, I found this happen to me. Okay. You start out making a lot of videos. Then you turn into, your life turns into, I could do a video about that. I could do a video about that. I could do a video about that too. To where you stop enjoying things just for the joy and you try to see how you can use it. Um, so then I pulled back and I said, okay, well, I'm going to take one day a week where I don't do too much. And then I said, well, and then I would maybe post one video that day. And now I pulled back to like where I don't do videos 2 days a week. But then I was looking at my view count, like I said yesterday, and I saw a 0. And that just did something to my soul. I don't know. I'm like, I got no views. But then I'm like, well, I didn't post any new content, so of course I didn't get any views. Um, but see, this is a thing that I want to warn other people about. If you get into something like this, never tie your self worth into what happens on your channel. Your channel is not you. You are a separate entity from this. Remember that. Um, yeah, okay. But I also had some good thoughts. So, um, like I said before in the previous video, we are 9 days away from Christmas, and it is really evident that Christmas is coming. And just the holiday season in general is coming. Like I said before, I mean no disrespect to people who celebrate Hanukkah or Kwanzaa or any other celebration, or Boxing Day in Canada, which is the day after Christmas. I mean no disrespect. But I see all the commercials about get your tree ready, get your tree, get your gifts, get your this, get your that, you know? And I'm like, okay, that's the way it's supposed to be. But sometimes it's just like, wow. For some, for people who claim to be not commercial centric, we sure are at times. We're more worried about material things than what we should really be worried about, which is, people and goodwill and all that stuff that you are taught in grade school, you know. Um, so weird, I'm having a weird thing this year where I'm fighting with myself because I know what Christmas is, but I'm fighting with how materialistic it's becoming. So I'm kind of at war with myself a little bit, you know. But I also don't want to be the person who's like, well, it shouldn't be like this and that person. So yeah, it's kind of different. um, and don't get me wrong, I am a consumer like the rest of us. I buy things, but I try to live a very minimalist life as much as possible. So I have that going on. Um, so yeah, just a lot of stuff. But you know, but then again, I don't want to, for the kids who just think about, all the good parts. Great, great, great. Enjoy it. I don't mean anything. So I don't mean anything negative. So, yeah, just some thoughts here. Um, but it's kind of funny that last night I happened to see a marathon of Home Alone and Home Alone 2. And as y'all know, whoever follows my channel from probably day one, I said that that's my Christmas movie, Home Alone. And It's a Wonderful Life. But to be honest, I got into It's a Wonderful Life a little later than, because in my defense, it was in black and white, and I was very young when my dad tried to get me into liking It's a Wonderful Life. And I was like, how can you enjoy it? It's not in color. And he's like, listen to the story. It's about the story. Now it's a Christmas staple in my house. I know it's Christmas when It's a Wonderful Life comes on. And also, I told my dad this because I was having a really good day that day. Really good. And then I watched It's a Wonderful Life and I bawled like a baby. So I'm like, all right, this still works. It still has the effect on me. So, all right. Okay.